Comments, questions, concerns on any of this? Yesterday, if you were away, we did covalent naming. Comments, questions, concerns on any of that? Okay. This is the formula writing from the name. Comments, questions, concerns. Hearing nothing. I'm going to scroll. Angel, do you have an answer to my question? What feature would you include in your dream house? An elevator. Nice. How many floors do you expect to have in your dream home? How many floors are you going to have in your dream home? 8 floors. Nice. Like the top of a pet house. Okay, comments, questions, concerns. Okay. Going once, twice, thrice sold. Okay. Did anyone do the optional page? Would anyone like the answers to the optional page? Going once, twice. I had one person in the other class do it. Did any of you do it? Thrice. It's optional for a reason. No judgment if you didn't do it. Sold. Okay. Then this is where things got interesting. And this is what your quiz is going to look like when I give you the naming and formula writing quiz. It'll be a grand jumble, a mix of all the rules, of all the things. Ionic, covalent, multivalent, polyatomic, everything. So this was the second half of what I assigned for homework yesterday. If you didn't do it, that's okay. You will have time to practice more of it. But for those of you who did get it done, if you didn't get it done, don't just copy. Because I've seen some pencils moving. I will give you some more time to practice. That's tomorrow. Short block tomorrow, where we'll be practicing more of this naming and formula writing stuff for all of the stuff mixed together. I have 2 more worksheets to give you. Of course you do, always. Every quiz you write for me in chemistry, you get the periodic table, and the final exam, obviously, you get the periodic table. I do not expect you to memorize it. That would be unreasonable. Though I have had one student memorize it. I offered bonus. There's a song that goes along with it, and so she memorized the song. And I offered 5% bonus on the chemistry test if anyone memorized it, and she came up and she sang the song. It was awesome. Well, for some people, 5% bonus is not worth it. But for some people who are like pushing for like the highest mark in the class kind of thing, 5% could make or break your. A bunch of years ago, I offered bonus for anyone who memorized the periodic table song. I do not. I have not for a long time because no one's done it in forever. Let me do it again. I offered 5% bonus on the chemistry final unit test. If I remember the whole thing, well, the 5% bonus, I'll think about it. You have to sing. You have to sing it in front of the class. I'll do it. Okay, this is the last chunk of the naming and formula writing. Comments, questions, concerns on any of these? What if I have more than 95 and 5%? Then it only maxes out at 100. I can't. The program we use won't actually let me give you more than that. More than 100. Okay, so this one, I think I told you guys yesterday, number 13, I will not expect you to do things like methane. This is, for those of you who are interested, methane is CH4. Back when I was in Science 10, there was a whole section in chemistry where you'd actually name, this is called a hydrocarbon because it's made of hydrogen and carbon. We would do hydrocarbons, alcohols, and ethers, and naming those things is involved. It is the gateway to the hardest set of courses you can possibly take at post-secondary called organic chemistry. It has, and I'm not kidding when I tell you it's the hardest, it has the highest failure rate of any university program, is OChem. But if you can make it through organic chemistry, it's wildly lucrative. I have a friend who did her PhD in organic chemistry. That said, it's wildly difficult. It's very cool though. Yes, Angel. No, that's why I put a big X through it. But some people wanted to know what it was anyway, so I gave them what it was. Okay, so that was homework yesterday. We're going to take a pause from the naming and formula writing. Some of you heard as the other block was leaving and complaining about the fact that I gave them a quiz. Y'all are going to write me a quiz today. You guys are going to write me the Lewis and Bohr diagram quiz. I will give you the next 3 minutes to furiously review, if you need to, or ask any questions you may have about what it takes, what my instructions were for drawing Lewis and Bohr diagrams. The quiz is 1 page, 2 sides, 7 questions. You will draw me Lewis and Bohr diagrams. Yes, Angel. No, you may not do your cheaty way. At the very end, I'll let you do the cheaty way. Yes. Like the very last step can be the cheaty thing. But I want to see all the work that leads up to that point. The very last thing you're going to be doing is the cheaty way. The last thing you draw will be that. Okay. You can use obviously, you get your gigantic periodic table. Does anyone have any questions? Wait, is this the same periodic table? It's actually better. Put more on it. Yes, Molly. So ionic is a positive and negative ion? Ionic is positive and negative. Real is negative. Not discounting available. You don't have to do, you won't have to do anything until 3 and 12. 1 through 17. Column 10 actually has many. Which is why we thought about it. You'll need there's a unit in chemistry 11. You use quantum numbers and stuff in interesting that it's not that used to. Yeah, it's only a couple years ago. It's hydrogen. Hydrogen. Otherwise, hydrogen. Anything else here? If it's with 17, yes. It's hydrogen. Two non-metals.
Remember, when you're drawing a single oxygen, start group 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go around. You need to have these two. Because you're going to have the other one's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are going to share, and these are going to share. So you're going to get this. If you don't put them around separately, you're not going to see the sharing. You mean this and this? What do you mean? What are you trying to? Like, we usually have our mean like. Oh yeah, so like this. So in the covalent, start, you circle the sharing, and then your final version, any shared group becomes a batch. Lewis. Every shared group gets its own one. Oh, right, which is not going to be a thing. But, so, like, if you had, like this guy, you had one page per side. Did well later. Yes. 1 pages. 4 questions. Back pages 3 questions. Yes, that's good. I'm not requiring any of you to be here. You have someone to be here. Okay. You ready to go? Let's do it. Separate yourselves out, put everything else away except for the sheet. All of these elements together have to make one. No, you can make two separate. The formula, the way the formula is written is one big object. Okay. Separate your desks. The only thing that should be out there is your periodic table. If you have any questions on it, let me know. If you need extra paper for more space, I've got some. If your board diagrams get large, and unfortunately I think they may. Yes. I made last block. There's a lot you can do without actually finishing and give me an idea whether or not you know how to do this stuff. Okay. Okay, quizzes are out. Y'all should know what you're talking. If you have questions while you're writing, let me know. Otherwise, give her. Oh, the date is not February 20th. No, I don't care what the date is. Yes. I just want you to draw me a board diagram for an atom. The front page is all atoms. So a helium atom, what is this? Helium, carbon, sodium, chlorine, give me a board diagram and a Lewis diagram for each of those atoms.
the back. I want to see the whole process. Yes.